All right, so you're on Instagram and it's broken again. Not really, but your engagement is down the tank and you don't know how to fix it. Feels like, hey, maybe I might be shadow banned. Hey, why aren't people paying attention? Hey, hashtags don't work. They all work. You're not shadow banned. People care. I'll tell you why. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, sellmusic.com, here to help you go further, faster in your music career by sharing proven marketing techniques and strategies to help transform that passion for making music and turn it into a legitimate business that's going to provide you with freedom and fulfillment, two of the most important things in life in general. Now, if you're anything like me, over the last few weeks, Instagram, the game has felt pretty soft. The hashtags aren't performing as well as they used to in recent months. The engagement and the comments and everything seem to be a little off. And there's a reason for that. Now, I've talked about this for a long time, that you have to utilize the new features and benefits that platforms roll out. And guess what? Instagram's gunning for TikTok's throat right now with their new feature called Instagram Reels, IG Reels, whatever you want to call it. Now, this is purposeful. This is intentional. So your profile, your traffic, your engagement, your discoverability and reach, and all the other terms that we use when looking at analytics on a platform such as Instagram have been a little bit impacted, or a lot of it impacted if you're watching this video, by Reels, and I'm going to tell you why. Anytime a platform comes out with a new feature set, a new, something that they're really highlighting, it's because they're trying to integrate that in quickly and get people up to speed, right? We've seen this before with Instagram stories. We've seen this before with IGTV. We've seen this before with a lot of different features and benefits, such as pinning comments like I talked about in a recent video, and so on. And this isn't just Instagram. TikTok has new features every once in a while. Twitter has had new features over the 10 plus years that I've been on that platform, and it happens every single time. It's a resistance to change versus early adoption. There's going to be people that are resisting change, and they're behind the eight ball. They're saying the algorithm's holding them back. They're saying that it's broken. They're saying that it's dead. And then there's people that are early adopters that see more growth than ever. So I'm going to explain to you why your engagement, why your hashtags and all of that aren't performing the same as they were just a couple months ago. Now, on the Discover page on Instagram, which I'll show right here, it's being bombarded with new Reels. They only have so much real estate, and in order to show you the Reels, because they don't have really a standalone page for that right now, they're showing a lot of these to get people interested, to get people using it, because the social proof behind it is showing, oh, these influencers are using this. Oh, that seems like a lot of fun. Oh, so guess what I did? Over the weekend, I did an experiment just to show and kind of prove the theory right. I did 2 Instagram Reel posts, and I'm going to show you these in a second. But what I did is also selected the feature which allows you to post an Instagram Reel, IG Reel, to your main profile. Now, I used hashtags, didn't use as many hashtags as I'm usually using, but I used hashtags nonetheless. And look at the results here. This post is on my main profile with 60-something thousand followers. Not great numbers, but at the same time, not horrible. But same post in Reels. Look at the result. This versus that one. Look at the results, guys. 10 times. More than that, actually. 10 times the traffic. But that could have been a fluke, Adam. That could happen one time. You might have got picked up. Okay, so I did it again. Here's the regular post from Reels shared to my profile. Now, here's the numbers over on Reels. This isn't an accident, guys. Instagram is purposefully showing those who are adopting this feature to everybody on the Discover page. So you can actually grow much faster just by utilizing a new feature that honestly you should be using anyway, because like I said, they're gunning for TikTok. So if you're already on TikTok, repurpose your content. If you've been doing TikTok, shoot it on a camera, shoot it on a phone, and then save it and do one for TikTok and then re-edit it. So you're doing it organically on both platforms, and watch the growth and the numbers come in. Now, one thing I do want to address is the fact that TikTok and IG Reels isn't intended for static images. I get it. So if you're just doing photos, if you're just doing memes, if you're just doing carousels, is IG Reels going to help you? Well, maybe. Maybe instead of doing a inspirational quote with just a still image, maybe you take that still image and you bring it into your video editor, and then you talk about what the image means to you with an audio note underneath it. And guess what? Now it's a video. Now it's more engaging. Now it's you tied in even more. See, we got to think outside the box when we're doing this type of content. And if you are just posting some static images, get a little bit more comfortable with being on camera, have some fun, stay on brand, and start using the features that are rolled out to us. You know, we're complaining about engagement not being the same, or we're complaining about hashtags not working. They're still working. If you're shadow banned, your hashtags are going to show 0. Nobody's going to see this stuff, right? But that's not the case. My hashtags have fluctuated up and down. Sometimes they're killing it, you know, and the numbers are incredible, and I get a ton of followers and likes and comments and all the, you know, the good stuff that are going to keep your account growing. And then there's other times where I might not be as purposeful or as intentional with the post, or I might kind of wing it, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it didn't perform very well because I posted it at 12 and, midnight. And my audience is typically active between these hours. You know, this is the thing. The Instagram Reels is a good supplemental thing. I'm not telling you to do it every day, but I am saying if you already do TikTok, if it's something that you enjoy doing, if you do a lot of IG stories, turn a lot of those into Reels. Save them, turn them into Reels. You can only do, at the moment, you can only do 15-second videos anyway, so it's not like we're reinventing the wheel or doing something super complicated. Just have fun and connect with your audience using these things. Look up what hashtags are trending. Look up what videos are doing very well. If there's any challenges, if there's any topics of conversation, if there's anything that you're really passionate about, that passion and that energy is going to be able to come through and connect with people in a very real way. So incorporate it into what you're doing is what I'm saying, and watch your numbers grow. It's going to be pretty incredible, but don't weigh heavily on a day-to-day basis. Look at your numbers every week. Look at your numbers at the end of the month. If you're moving that needle forward, that's called growth. Doesn't matter how fast, doesn't matter how slow. If you want to grow, you have to grow. That should be on a t-shirt. I'm Adam Ivy, and I proved that message. But anyway, guys, if you want to grow your Instagram account in order to be heard, build an enduring fan base, eventually monetize everything that you're doing, watch this video next. Please do me a favor and watch this for you. Then watch this video or wherever it is on the channel to give you a little bit of pep in your step as far as if you're discouraged. This is going to help you move forward. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification. Connect with me over on Instagram. Check out my Reels. And until next time, I appreciate you watching.